Hey guys, before we dive into deep sleepers today, I want you guys to join the community. We're talking game day chat, Monday night football chat, Thursday night football chat, everything you guys need to talk sports and football, the most interactive sports group for free, guys. It's absolutely free. Go to my website, thefantasyfootballcounselor.com. Scroll to the bottom and join the Discord group. I'm getting that room popping now. Guys, I've been a little bit neglective of Discord throughout the years. Now I'm fully focused on Discord, guys. You might even get some direct access from me occasionally in the Discord group. Amazing people. Join the community on Discord right now. And of course, guys, get the 16-round draft solution. It's the game changer, the ultimate solution to help you guys crush your leagues. Click on the link here below. Head on over to thefantasyfootballcounselor.com. I'm telling you guys, this is the absolute game changer. Optimal players are drafted in each round, sleepers, breakouts, everything you guys need to dominate your leagues. Get the 16-round draft solution right now. Use code TUBE20, that's TUBE 20 to save yourself 20%. Crush your leagues. Your competition won't know what hit them. This is the game changer for year-long domination. Head on over there right now. Now, today we are talking deep sleepers, guys. Deep sleepers, guys that, you know, if you're in a league that has 14 people and you've got a lot of bench spots, you can stash a couple of these guys. This is, again, more for deeper leagues, guys that could break out, guys that you're probably going to hear about on the waiver wire by week 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5. I mean, there's so much opportunity for these guys. Again, we are reaching here for some deep sleepers with some upside. I'm going to go through the teams on the fly here because I've already studied the sleepers, studied the depth charts. I'm going to go through and analyze some depth charts here and go over some guys that are some deeper sleepers. Now, there are regular sleepers that, like, I would know that maybe some people don't know, like Tyler Algier. You could say that he's a deep sleeper, but I think he's a regular sleeper this year. But maybe a casual person, maybe yourself, who's not, diving into this as much as I am, may not know who Tyler Algier is. So I'm going to go through some regular sleepers as well, but I want to do about 5 or 10 here, some names here that, again, could be of value for you guys for Fantasy Football 2022. All right, guys? Make sure you guys do subscribe. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. And in the comments below, I want to make it interactive. If you're on YouTube, make sure you drop a comment. Let me know a sleeper that you guys think is a deep sleeper or someone that you're targeting later in drafts and stashing for potential massive breakout upside. All right, guys? We're talking deeper sleepers. I'm going to roll with this right now. All right? So as I'm looking here, let's start off with that first person I mentioned here, Tyler Algier. Now, this guy is super low on the consensus rankings, running back for the Atlanta Falcons, where, again, there really isn't anybody there. You've got Damian Williams, you've got Cornell Patterson. Cornell Patterson is more of a wide receiver. Now, he did step up last year, so there is a huge opportunity for Tyler Algier to really thrive in this offense. Now, again, a lot of people may be hesitant with the Atlanta Falcons offense, but if you're looking for a running back, you can stash deeper later that maybe a lot of people may fade. Tyler Algier is that guy. Keep him on your radar. There's a huge opportunity for him to succeed in that offense, and a guy that's going to get the volume, and a guy that could be an RB1 potentially, okay? Now, again, I'm not going to do a deep dive in the stats because, again, we're comparing college stats, and some of these guys, a lot of these guys are rookies, so you want to be cautious with that and be like, hey, if they're rookies, we don't know how they're going to perform in the NFL, but I'm looking at the depth chart, looking at the opportunity, looking at the other players in that offense, and I'm seeing a void, and I'm seeing an opportunity for a potential breakout, okay? So, again, Tyler Algier, not so deep here, but a guy that I think could be a sleeper for you guys at the running back position. All right, moving on here. I'm going to keep diving in here with these sleepers. Another guy that's kind of jumping out at me as a rookie here on the Cleveland Browns. Now, again, Deshaun Watson might be facing a 1-year suspension due to all of those civil lawsuits and all that drama. So I think Jacoby could get the nod here as a starter. I don't think they want to go back to Baker Mayfield, but a guy I'm looking at is David Bell. Opportunity knocks here with the Cleveland Browns. Now, Amari Cooper's there. A lot of people questioning Amari Cooper if he's going to have a good year. Now, listen, whether Brissett's throwing or anyone's throwing, Amari Cooper is going to get the volume. But if you want to look at a guy that could break out, a guy that's a sleeper there, you could take a look at David Bell and an opportunity there and a void because everyone's gone. Landry, everyone's gone. David Bell could step up. Am I overly excited about David Bell? Not really, not as much as I am as a bunch of the other guys. But there is an opportunity there for him to really, really thrive, okay? Now, here's a deep sleeper here on the Green Bay Packers. Now, a lot of people hear me talking about Christian Watson all the time, and there's a sleeper for you, and that's a little more obvious. Now, still, Watson's being slept on completely. I don't even know where he's ranked. He's ranked like 40th, 60th on the consensus. He's going undrafted in a lot of casual leagues, especially 12 people leagues, where they might not know who he is. They're looking at Lazard, but he is kind of more of a well-known name. But there is a guy that was drafted in the 4th round by the Packers that could potentially break out, a guy named Romeo Doubs. Now, I'm looking at the receiving core here. It's a bit of a disaster, a lot of uncertainty with the Packers. You got Sammy Watkins, you got Randall Cobb there, who, again, years to wow us, were not wowed. So if those guys don't step up, maybe Romeo Doubs is that breakout guy. Maybe he is that deep sleeper you want to stash. But again, this is a bit of a major reach here for you guys. If you guys look at Romeo Doubs based on depth chart, he is deeper down there, theoretically sitting 5th. But again, Randall Cobb, Sammy Watkins, Cobb could have that rapport again with Aaron Rodgers. But again, something to monitor there with Romeo Doubs as an opportunity as a deep, deep sleeper if you guys do need that guy at the wide receiver position, okay? Let's keep going on here with deeper sleepers. A guy I absolutely love, and to me, he's not a deeper sleeper. He's a guy that I absolutely love, is Alec Pierce on the Indianapolis Colts. They've got Paris Campbell there. The guy can't finish a season to save his life. Can't finish a few games for that matter. Hasn't played much. Go look at how many games Paris Campbell's played. Matt Ryan, if you look at him statistically, he throws a lot. And he's got a good O-line this year to protect him, so he's going to have more time to throw. So he's not going to be under pressure as much, more time to throw. And the first wide receiver rookie that the Colts picked up this year, is Alec Pierce. A ton of upside, a ton of opportunity, a ton of, deep threat potential there with Alec Pierce. Now they've got Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman has not proven to us that he can be the guy. So I'm looking at him, I'm thinking to myself, okay, Alec Pierce, opportunity, could get a lot of volume, good O-line. Matt Ryan, I think Matt Ryan has a great year, a resurgence type of year. So again, Alec Pierce, tons of upside. And again, you could say he's deep to a lot of people. To me, he's not deep. I'm looking at him as obvious. But again, another guy sitting 60th, 70th on the consensus rankings, completely going undrafted. And, he's got that breakout potential, a guy that is a sleeper, deeper, that you could target. Okay, guys? All right, I got another deeper sleeper for you that people might not be talking about here. Again, it's a bit of a reach here, but I think there's opportunity here with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, there's a lot of talk about Travis Etienne, a lot of hype, and I'm just not seeing the hype for a guy who's not played an NFL game. And Joe, you love so many other people that haven't played NFL games. Drake London, I know I kind of contradicted myself there. But again, everyone's so hyped up and his ADP is a lot higher than, the rookies that I like. What I'm saying is the guy behind him is Snoop Connor. Okay, Snoop Connor is the guy I'm talking about. Travis Etienne is the guy that's overhyped. James Robinson coming off that Achilles injury. Snoop Connor, believe it or not, could get some work. Believe it or not, there's a deep sleeper for you at running back if you're super desperate. If you're starting 3 running backs, it's a deep league. Everyone's hoarded the running backs. Early on in the season, Snoop Connor could be a factor, right? I mean, he's 3rd on the depth chart. James Robinson comes back. Again, this is all predicated on when James Robinson comes back because I think James Robinson supersedes Travis Etienne, who, again, I think is overpriced. But a deeper sleeper for you guys there is, Snoop Connor. Keep him on your radar, guys, all right? I'm going to give you guys 2 sleepers here. One's a deeper sleeper. One's a sleeper. Sky Moore is a sleeper. And Justin Ross is that deeper sleeper on the Kansas City Chiefs. Mecole Hardman, Juju Smith, not really guys that I trust. So there is 2 guys there that we really don't know. I mean, the Chiefs could, make some superstars here. Pat Mahomes could make some superstars with Sky Moore and Justin Ross. Keep the name Justin Ross in the back of your mind as a deeper sleeper here for you guys, all right? Another guy that's super low on the consensus, he's like 50th on the consensus here at running back. Deeper sleeper is Isaiah Spiller. Keep him on your radar here. And again, now the guy, people keep saying, well, Joe, he's a slow runner, this and that. But you understand, guys, I think he's going to get a lot of the goal line work. I really do. Isaiah Spiller is a guy that can be a goal line vulture on offense that, Austin Eckler had a good year last year, 12 rushing touchdowns, 8 receiving. I think they're going to want to preserve him more. I don't see, Eckler, I don't see him as a goal line guy. Spiller's the guy I think that could take that. Well, Joe, how do you not see, Eckler as a goal line guy? He had 12 touchdowns last year. It's because his entire career, 4 years prior, he had 9 touchdowns near the goal line. He wasn't really a goal line guy. Last year kind of stepped up. Is he going to be able to maintain that pace? Again, 9 touchdowns in 4 years, had a pinnacle year last year with 12 touchdowns on the ground. They brought in Spiller to relieve him. Larry Roundtree, Joshua Kelly, not guys that can get it done, but I think Spiller could be that guy. And again, they might run a 1-2 punch with these guys. So we're going to have to monitor this situation. But again, a deeper sleeper at running back is Isaiah Spiller as a deeper sleeper, all right? I'm just taking a look here to see if there's anyone else kind of that jumps out at me as a deeper sleeper. And again, guys, in the comments, feel free to comment, guys, that you think are deeper sleepers that could really, really break out this year, all right? At quarterback, Kenny Pickett. If you guys are in a quarterback league, where there's an opportunity, guys, for, you guys need, 2 quarterbacks started and there's an opportunity for a bench spot for you guys, Kenny Pickett, because again, I'm not sold on Mitch Trubisky, although I do think Mitch Trubisky is going to be a safe player this year. Again, am I excited about him? No, but I think he will be a safe player this year, right? I'm trying to see if there's anyone else that jumps out at me as a deeper sleeper. I mentioned Romeo Doubs. I mentioned, here's another one here for you. John Mechie III. There's some talk about him on the Houston Texans offense. Brandon Cooks, again, he's good, but they're going to need someone else. I don't think Nico Collins is a solution. John Mechie III, rookie, guys, on the Houston Texans. Keep him on your radar as a potential breakout. And again, I can go and dive into college stats with these guys. I go and deep dive on their skill set and how good they are. None of this is relevant at this point, to be honest with you guys, because again, these guys are slightly buried on the depth chart. And again, how they perform in the NFL is going to be completely different how they performed in college. But I mentioned some names here, guys, that are in an opportunity to really, really succeed, an opportunity where they may get a chance to really thrive in that potential offense. Okay, so that's the whole goal here. So it isn't so much that, they were amazing in college, that is irrelevant to some degree. I mean, you got to take that into factor a little bit, and I did do that research for you, but it's all about opportunity, where they land on a depth chart, how much volume they can get. And you look at a guy like John Mechie, Cooks is there. Is he that good? I have question marks there, right? And some of the other guys I mentioned, right? They are in an opportunity to succeed. Sky Moore, right? You look at Justin Ross, maybe. I mean, there is no true wide receiver 1 there, right? Romeo Doubs, there's no true wide receiver 1 there with the Packers. So it's about analyzing, guys. It's about analyzing those depth charts, studying them, and seeing who could break out. Now, I'm just trying to see if there's anyone else I missed that's kind of jumping out at me. You take a look at typical standard running back committees like Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt. You got Dearness Johnson, but I don't think he's a deep sleeper. I'm just trying to see if there's anyone else. You got A.J. Dillon, but not really a deep sleeper. Again, there's a ton of sleepers, not so many that are as deep that are, jumping out at me. I think we've nailed most of them here for you guys. Now, also, there's another guy here, he's more of a sleeper, but could be a breakout here. Is Zamir White on the Vegas Raiders. Another guy you may want to consider this year. Zamir White, Kenny and Drake, Josh Jacobs. I still think Josh Jacobs gets to work, but another guy you may want to consider on the Vegas Raiders. All right, guys? So some deep sleepers there for you guys. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We're going full force. Get that 16-round draft solution. I've also linked the Discord group below. Join the Discord group, guys. It's going to be amazing chat throughout the season. Monday night chat, Thursday night chat, even some MMA, mixed martial arts chat in there. Everything, guys, sports in the Fantasy Football Council Discord group. Linked it below. Subscribe, thumbs up. There's some deep sleepers for you guys for 2022. Hope you enjoyed this show. More content coming your way as we get closer to the fantasy football season. It's around the corner. We'll talk soon, guys. I'm out.